Okay, up next, speakers and headphones. Should you get speakers or headphones? In an ideal world, uh, both is great. Having a good set of speakers, which we call monitors in the kind of studio lingo, and a good set of headphones. If you can only get one or the other, a good set of headphones will get you pretty far. And what you can get for a small amount of money goes a lot farther with headphones. For $100, you can get a really good set of headphones. For $100, you cannot get a good set of speakers. You need a lot more money for a good set of speakers. So for headphones, get a good set of speakers means good over-the-ear headphones. Okay, so not earbuds. And those are fine for listening to music, but for a professional quality work, we really want an over-the-ear, kind of an earmuff style, like this headphone. For a few reasons. One, they supposedly emulate the acoustic signal a little bit better. Another reason is that you might be wearing these for like many hours at a time, and you want a comfortable set. I don't like having the thing stuck in my ear doing that. It just doesn't feel great after a while. So these are good and comfortable, stylish. These are the Sony MDR 7505s. These are kind of a standard set. They're about $120, I think. Anything that's around the $100 range, not anything, but most headphones that are kind of in that $100 range are going to be pretty good quality. Good studio quality headphones. Highly recommend. When it comes to speakers, it's kind of a different story. For speakers, you could spend anywhere from $300 for a decent set of studio monitors. And if you're looking around online, what you want to search for is near field monitors. That means small, high quality speaker that you're pretty close to. So you can spend, a couple $100 to get a decent pair. You could spend, $30,000 or $40,000 to get the top of the line pair. I just got new ones. I'm really excited about the speakers I just recently got in my studio here. I got these Focal twin speakers. They were about $5,000 for the pair, so about $2,500 each. So they're pricey, but they're really good. That's a pretty high-end speaker. So go around to one of the music websites, search for near field monitors, and see what you can find. On the cheaper end, I think Sony has some that are somewhat inexpensive. The KRK Rockets are pretty good for their money. And then you get to the high end, like Genelex and things like that. Those are the high end speakers that are going to be quite expensive. And then you can go up from there and get into something like Meyer Sound, where you start talking real money. So I don't really like working with headphones as much as possible. I always try out a mix on headphones, but I prefer to work with speakers so that I can just kind of relax and hear things. But you got to have good quality speakers to do that. And you got to be able to make some noise. And perhaps you are in an apartment or something where you can't really make some noise. So get a good pair of headphones and you'll be just fine.